Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 10th of July. We are going to get started in like 15 minutes. If you are coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. And welcome, everybody. Deb, hello. Sal, hello. And JC, hello. Allie, good evening. And Nirvani, hello. And I'm going to turn this up a little bit. If my fan is too loud, definitely let me know. I will lower the volume a little bit, but alright. Honey York, hello. Thank you for being here. I'm going to answer some super chats real quick, and then we are going to get started. We are going to go in order tonight as well. And as always, I'm using the Tarot of the Lucid Slumber here, just in case anybody wants to know. That is the deck. Annie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my ex-boyfriend and I get back together? I would say no. Six of Pentacles to me says there's not enough energy being put into the situation. Queen of Cups to me represents a change in direction of love. So I would say no. I feel like there's new love coming in for you. Elizabeth Gonzalez, I saw your question. Elizabeth, you have the Two of Cups here and the Death card. Yeah, some sort of transformational love. This could actually be good for you, Elizabeth. Some sort of change in love, or love entering into your life if you haven't had it in a while. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you. A. Ortiz, thank you as always for the super chat. You say, emailed recruiter about Adobe job, no new info, still waiting for phone and on-site interview to be scheduled. Also, no job yet here. But have an option to move to a house, new start, with Adobe cards. Oh, you have the Temperance card, patience. I feel like you get this card every single time on this question, so I would definitely be patient. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning for you, and a financial offer. So there definitely could be a new job. I mean, Ace of Pentacles represents a new job, so I definitely feel like there's a new job coming in. Yeah, Page of Cups, an offer coming in for you here. Yeah, Seven of Swords. I feel like you need to have a plan, is what I'd say to you. Two of Pentacles, having the choice, probably. So, Two of Pentacles, having the choice whether or not you are going to move or not. It is a card of weighing options, but it's also a card of having many options, multiple options, is what I'd say here. Yeah, you have the Mirror. Mirror says get very serious about life in general. Get very serious about where this is going and like where you see yourself in the future is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Nine of Wands, don't give up here. Four of Wands, moving. So I definitely feel like there is probably going to be a move for you here. I feel like you will be moving. And Nine of Wands is persistence. So it comes up for everybody who's trying to get a job. So I would say don't stop following up. Keep following up. And it's also a card that says don't give up. Four of Wands, needing to commit to something here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is going to release major burdens. So I feel like that you are releasing burdens at this time. So that looks really good to me. JC, thank you as always. You have the Star and you have the Eight of Cups. You're hoping for fulfillment here. The Star to me is fulfillment, wanting fulfillment. Eight of Cups is looking for fulfillment, but I do feel like there's something that brings hope. Yeah, Hierophant again, as always. Yeah, Strength, needing to be strong at this time. Chariot, yeah, you are in control of this. I feel like you do get the Chariot as well. So Hierophant just says this is like, this is a divinely guided time for you, of course. And Strength is, you needing to be strong. But it could also represent, I'm almost getting the word, like, performance. But that's not the right word for you, JC. But I feel like it could be talking about, like, how you perform on interviews and things like that. It is a card of courage as well. But it's also a card of respect. And so, I feel like you are hoping for a situation where you can get respect. Same thing with the Hierophant. Hierophant can represent respect as well in a certain industry. It can represent somebody who is respected. So, yeah, that's what I feel for you. Yeah, Page of Wands, going towards something you're passionate about, JC. But actually, that looks very good. Chariot, victory, moving. Nancy, thank you for the super chat. You say here, has Christian already, I think you're saying moved on. I don't know. I feel like there's a word missing in there. But I would say yes. I feel like he's closed off at this time. Seven of Wands. So I would say yes to you. I feel like he is moved on. And for, does he have any regrets? I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, I wish I could tell, I say this every time. I wish I could tell everybody that, yeah, your ex is, over there boo-hooing in the corner, but it's just not realistic. It's just not how it is. So, but I would say no, I don't think he has any regrets. That doesn't mean he doesn't have anything to regret. It just means he doesn't have any regrets. So I would say no with that Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups would say that he is very fulfilled right now. Lynn, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm doing well, by the way. Thank you for asking. You say, will Felicia reach out, or is there no chance of reconciliation? And it's like you're on a break from each other, so I feel like there is a chance, actually, is what I'd say to you. Seven of Cups, yeah, you're both like focused on yourself right now, focused on other things, is what I would say to you here. King of Wands is just, could, in this situation, could just represent confusion about the situation. Just, King of Wands is a card that to me represents like having your head in the clouds as well. It's a very good card, but, just reading intuitively here, I feel it can represent confusion. Four of Swords, wanting a recovery. Yeah, I feel like there will be a reconciliation here. Six of Cups. So, yeah, I would say yes. I feel like it's just going to take time. I know that's not a great answer, but Four of Swords is like taking a break from something. So I feel like it's just going to take a little bit of time. But, yes, I feel like there's a chance. Diana, thank you for the super chat. You have the King of Pentacles here. And the Six of Swords, improvement. So I feel like there will be improvements. Pretty straightforward is what I would say here. King of Pentacles is kind of like a card to me that says maybe there won't be any big, amazing, super positive changes. But it is a card of like at least some sort of news or stability coming in about the situation. At least that's what I'm feeling. Six of Swords, incremental improvements. So I feel like there will be improvements in this situation. And I feel like you're going to be moving forward in this situation as well. So, Diana, that looks pretty good to me. I got to be honest. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, maybe not huge forward, movements here, but definitely movement with that Six of Swords, and towards the better is what I'd say. Allie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I have a card or have 2 or 3 cards for the remainder of July? You have the Lovers and the Hermit. I feel like you need to get out there, Allie. I know I always say this to you as well. Yeah, it's like you're feeling left out in the cold and love, but I would get out there. Lovers says there's love available to you. The Hermit says you could be being a hermit. So I would get out there and try to meet people and open up to people as well. This could also say you have a choice. The Hermit could say that you've had some sort of realization in your life, or you've been, you've kind of seen the light in a way. And the Lover says you are picking a new path. So I feel like you're like moving towards something new. Ellie, thank you for the super chat. Love card. You have the Door. I feel like there's a new beginning for you, Ellie. Yeah, I feel like you need, just like Ellie, who I just read for, I feel like you need to take action. The Hangman says that there's no action towards love. The Door says there is a new beginning for you, but it's like you just have to move towards it. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be more action. Ace of Wands, more passion. So I would get out there and date or meet people, put yourself online, whatever you got to do. But I definitely feel like you need to get out there, is what I would say to you. Johanna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Mr. Velez Intentions, Page of Swords, and you say NY. Page of Swords just says could be spying on you or watching you in some way, and could be like a little bit of an immature energy is what I'd say here. Yeah, I don't know. Could be a little bit of a player is what I'd say to you. I'm not really getting a why, if I'm being honest with you. So, sometimes like those types of answers don't come up. It might, it might just be passion. He's passionate about you, but I'm definitely getting like a little bit of a player energy off of this card here, is what I'd say to you. Uptown QT, hello, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I be moving home in September? I feel like, yeah, if you want to, is what I'd say to you. I go both ways on the moon. Sometimes to me the moon is good, sometimes it's not. So, really it's just a card of like having a dream or, thinking about doing something. King of Cups is literally my card of moving home. So, yes, is what I'd say there. Samantha Green, thank you for the super chat. You have the Two of Wands and the Five of Swords. I feel like you need to take your personal power back. Could be after a breakup. So if you went through a breakup or a difficult period of time, the Five of Swords is just saying that that you are kind of like focused on yourself right now. Two of Wands is a card of, is my card of taking your personal power back. It's also like a card of waiting for results. So I do feel like you're waiting for something. And actually, I feel like that's okay. Normally I tell people not to wait for results in their life. But if you're like waiting for something to come through before you take action on something else, I feel like, I know that's a broad message, but I feel like that's what I'm getting. And I feel like it's fine if you are waiting. Johanna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, once he goes back home, what's the outcome? You have the Judgment card and the King of Swords. The Judgment card could be a rebirth, so it could be like him wanting to revisit you and things like that. And the King of Swords is like a card of focus. I feel like it's saying, yeah, this is the only thing I don't like, is what I'd say to you. King of Swords and Queen of Swords together. It could say that the two of you like want to be together, but you're both being single or choosing to be single. But there could be some sort of rebirth or him wanting to come visit, is what I'd say. I feel like getting those emotions out from him that will probably be a little bit of a challenge, is what I will say with that Emperor card as well. So that's what I get for you. Barb Forbes, will Flint start paying me a salary in fall? Yeah, I feel like you're gonna get balanced justice, the Fool. Yeah, I feel like you could start getting it like sooner. So I would like start. I would start applying pressure. Is what I would say to you. The Justice card is very simple. It says you need to stack things up in your favor and do whatever you possibly can to do that. So I would start, applying pressure or doing what you got to do now so that you can make sure that it happens. And the Fool says take a leap of faith. So basically, you need to start making kind of moves on this now. Is what I'd say. But yes. Brian Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for me, please, on this lovely day. It is a lovely day. You have the Four of Pentacles, stability, Queen of Pentacles, stability. This could be love coming in for you, new, stable relationship coming in for you, but it could also be just financial stability. Queen of Pentacles, more resources. Four of Pentacles, stable resources. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, more paying attention to your resources. Basically, good news about your money. It is a card of patience, but it's a card of good news regarding your finances. So I feel like this could be definitely money coming in for you, or just some sort of financial stability. Could be a job, could be pretty much anything. So I love it. Looks really good, Brian. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Robert get me an apartment? Yes, definitely. I don't even need to pull any more cards, but yes, definitely. The next card was the World card, by the way. So yes, for sure, is what I will say to you. April, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, career card, please. Choice between, very simple, new path, definitely. Nine of Swords says, Nine of Swords says the past is holding you back. Nine of Swords, I call the anchor. To me, it represents something from your past holding you back. Five of Wands is the card of the adventurer, needing to take the path of more resistance, not least resistance. Five of Wands says competition is a good thing. So, definitely pick the new job, is what I'd say. And again, it doesn't have to be, 501 doesn't say it's going to be difficult or anything. It just says it's a new job. There might be things that go on that you have to deal with, but it's not that big of a deal. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does Adam feel about me? Historian, Three of Pentacles. I feel like getting him to open up could be a little bit of a challenge right now. Yeah, but I feel like in the future, I would start flirting, is what I'd say to you. Whenever I see the Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles on a card like this, it says, start planting seeds, basically. Start flirting with him, and I feel like there could be feelings there, but right now, it looks like he's closed off with that Three of Pentacles, or not willing to open up is kind of what I feel. For you. Brooklyn, thank you for the super chat. You have the Knight of Cups. Could be love coming in for you. Knight in Shining Armor, somebody who's coming in to sweep you off your feet. Could also be your imagination, especially with all these retrogrades. I feel like everybody's imagination is going crazy. And, we could be thinking about things that we want to do with our lives, things we want in relationships, whatever. And I feel like that's what you are doing. So, there you go. That looks really good. I love it. Definitely could be love. Could be a water sign as well. Pilar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Date Friday night with Capricorn. How will it go? Very good is what I would... Yeah, very, very good. So, yeah, I feel like it's going to go very well for you. You have the Eight of Wands, a lot of positive communication, very quick movements as well. So I feel like you will be moving very quickly, and you have the World card as well. So, just feeling like this is somebody who could complete you as well. So, very positive is what I'm going to say there. Tamika, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, could you tell me about my love life this summer? Talking to a Cappy, not really sure about it. You have the Ace of Swords, a victory. Eight of Swords, yeah, I feel like you should set yourself free, especially because you're not sure about it. So I would definitely move on to someone else, is what I would say to you. So, yeah, I feel like you are going to move on to someone else. Yep, definitely. Ten of Swords. Ace of Cups, I feel like there's a true love offer coming for you this summer as well. And I don't normally give times, by the way, Tamika. Look at this, 10 of Pentacles as well. So, yeah, definitely something very significant coming in for you, is what I'd say. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Will I start taking on more freelance work soon? Yes, definitely is what I would say to you. You have the Six of Wands here, so just plain and simple, yes, literally. Yeah, you have the Five of Cups. I feel like you could have a lot more than you do now. Six of Wands is about getting attention. Yeah, Four Cups, needing to manifest the money in your life, needing to manifest potential potential clients and things like that. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. This is your true purpose, is what this card says. So, but it also says, to make sure to match up your personal vision with the business itself. But yeah, definitely major turning point for you here, Brandy. Yeah, could be a lot of surprises. This is going to lead to some sort of major change for you, probably for the better. Again, this is the Tower. I don't read the Tower as a bad card or a good card. To me, it can can be both. I feel like this is a good surprise for you. Yes, definitely the sun. So this looks very good for you, Brandy. So yes, no doubt about it. I would definitely, Six of Wands says you need to try to get as much attention on yourself as you possibly can. So however you're, it could be through marketing, through YouTube channel, talking about what you do, whatever, doesn't matter. Just get as much attention as you possibly can, because you will be very successful, Brandy. But all right, I'm late. So let's get started, people. We are going to start with Aries here, and we are going to be getting started with Aries. So Aries, let me just shuffle this real quick, and we will get this show on the road, Aries. And Karen, yeah, you made it. All right, 2 more shuffles here, Aries, and we will be good to go. All right, Aries. And Aries, here we go. Aries. All right. Aries, you have the Page of Pentacles coming up first and the Knight of Swords here. I feel like this could be somebody from your past charging into your life, but I feel like you are not going to do anything about it. I feel like you're rather probably closed off to it. So, yeah, I feel like you want something new. So if an ex is coming back at this time, Aries, I feel like you're just going to pick someone new. I don't even think you're going to move towards it. But it's like this is like someone who was making no movements towards you, and it's like now that you have moved on, this is only for some of you, of course, then it's like now they want you back, of course, right? For others, this could be your financial situation picking up. I'm not really getting much here, Aries, other than the first story I told, plus probably your finances increasing. So I do feel like there could just be more money coming in for you in the near future. It could be like a job. But by the way, if this is a job, this would definitely be moving for a job. So if you're moving for a job, really positive cards. Next, you have the Justice card and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like there could be something that balances out your finances. This is just financial balance, these 2 cards. Queen of Pentacles, increasing your resources. And again, Justice, balance. So I feel like a lot of you are just balancing out your money situation right now. For some of you, it could be a new path opening up that allows you to be more resourceful. So it could be like you're moving somewhere. Maybe you're like moving for a job. Maybe you're getting a job that pays you more, but it costs less to live where you're going to be living. So, again, to me, this is a very positive increase, and it will probably improve your life greatly. Queen of Pentacles, to me, is a new path, and Judgment, or Justice, can represent having to pick between two different paths in your life, but I really feel like you've already made the choice. So it doesn't really I don't feel like saying a choice is what I'm trying to say here, Aries, and I feel like you're just going to make a change. I also feel like it's saying, like, if you're hesitating on making a change, I feel like you need to, because it's like I feel like you need to get these scales to tip in your favor here, and the only way to do it is to change. So if you're thinking about getting a new job, starting a new relationship, whatever, I would just do it. I feel like it's going to kind of move the energy more in your favor, and whatever this move is, whether it's like you changing something or literally moving, I feel like it's going to increase your resources with that Queen of Pentacles. And finally, you have the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. I feel like there's some sort of wish coming in for you here, Aries. And I feel like it's going to be a very good wish. I would definitely open up to it. It could be one of those things where it's like maybe you've been wanting love, and if love shows up, it says like don't ignore it. Pay attention to it, especially if it's something that you have wanted for a long period of time. It could also be a new job, and it's like maybe you get offered a new job, but you start to question it with the 7 of Wands. I'd say don't do that. Make sure, if you've been asking the universe for something, accept it, whatever it is. And, then you'll have this wish. For others, I feel like this could be, I always get long distance for you, Aries. You and Pisces get it the most. So it's like that part of the sky. I don't know what the deal is there, other than maybe Jupiter and Sagittarius, but whatever, right? But anyway, I feel like that there could be more fulfillment in that situation, but 7 of Wands says both people need to open up more. For those of you looking for love, again, open up with this 7 of Wands. It says be more open, and you will attract like new people into your life. And that's all I get for you, Aries. But pretty straightforward, pretty good, is what I would also say. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus. Here we go. Taurus, you have the 5 of Pentacles here and the 2 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you feel left out in the cold. I feel like it's time to take your power back, basically. 5 of Pentacles could say that you got out of a relationship or you went through a breakup, and now it's time to, like 2 of Wands, take your personal power back. For others, I feel like you're like waiting for results. I always get this for you, Taurus, very frequently at least, and I feel like you need to stop waiting for something. It's like maybe you're like thinking, oh, I'll start a business, but I have to wait until this happens. happens. I feel like you need to stop waiting. I feel like you just need to get started no matter what. There are plenty of things you could do for free for your business, trust me. So I feel like a lot of you, if you're like trying to start a business, just get started. If you want love, just get started. Just get out there, go on dates, all this other stuff. I feel like, I don't know what it is, but it's like lately I've been doing all these love readings, and it's like all these people keep asking me about love, and they keep saying things like, I want love, but I want to make sure I find the right person. I'm like, stop, don't go out there and date with that mentality, because it's like you will never find anybody. You will constantly be looking for something that's perfect, which doesn't exist, and you'll never find anybody. So just go out, go on a date, and get out there and just like get into the energy, and you will be fine. So I feel like that's what you need to do. I feel like you need to just like get out there, especially if you're looking for love. If you're not, never mind. Next, you have the Seven of Cups and the Page of Wands here as well. So I feel like for a lot of you need to focus, obviously. Seven of Cups says, really, I feel like it's saying you can have whatever you want right now, Taurus, but I feel like you need to like get out there, and I feel like you need to like focus on exactly what you want. Page of Wands says move towards your passions. There are things that you are passionate about, but it's like you need to put your energy into those things. Seven of Cups could also be kind of like I was saying on your first cards, about things not being important and that you are kind of like focusing on or worrying about. It's like I said, maybe you want to start a business, maybe you're like, I don't have enough money to start this business, but really you do, or maybe really you don't need money to start it. It's like Seven of Cups comes into our lives, and it tells us like all these lies, right? It tells us all these things like, oh, you can't do this because of this or that or the other thing. So I feel like a lot of you need to get rid of the distractions. For others, same thing in love. I would focus on exactly what you want. I feel like somebody is going to be coming in for you. Definitely could be a fire sign. You've had fire showing up in your readings a lot, Taurus, so I feel like it could be, you have the King of Wands here as well. So it could be a fire sign coming in for you in love, if that's what you're looking for. And finally here, Taurus, you have the King of Wands and the Four Swords. I feel like there's some sort of recovery coming in for you here. So I feel like some of you could be going through recovery, number one. I do feel like this could be health related. King of Wands to me can sometimes represent like personal development. To me, it can be a card that says you are focusing on yourself at this time. And it's also a card of having courage, but really it's kind of like it can be a card of beliefs as well. So it can say that maybe if you've been going through a health issue, or if you're like trying to lose weight, or whatever it is you're trying to do, it's just like believing that it will work. It could be that simple. For others, I feel like this could be a fire sign in a relationship. I do feel like it's new for some reason. I feel like this person just got out of a breakup. So if there's a fire sign coming into your life, it could be somebody who's like kind of healing, or it could be you that is trying to heal from the breakup as well. So it might not be like, it might be one of those things where it's not really getting off the ground very quickly, but I do feel like this would be a good person for you. For others, again, here I am talking about business this entire time. If you have a business, King of Wands is like the best business card in the deck pretty much. It's a card of raising something like a baby. So I feel like a lot of you could be really putting in the time in a business or a job, and this could probably lead to more growth and success as well. But thank you, Taurus. Really appreciate it, Taurus. Tyler's Tarot, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people? Gemini, what is going on for you? Gemini, you have the Page of Cups here and the Strength card. You've had this water sign showing up in your readings for a long time, so it could be a water sign coming in for you in love, or it could just be an admirer coming in for you as well. It could also be a Leo. You have, you pretty much have everything here, but could be somebody who is in love with you. Why does it require strength? Some of you could be still thinking about somebody from the past here. That could be why it will require strength. For others, this could be that you're focused on your money. So again, it's like maybe there is a love coming into your life, but maybe also there is like you just want to focus on your financial stability. So some of you maybe don't want the love, and that's fine, is what I would say to you. For others, I feel like this is talking about needing to have more fun. I feel like I say this to you all the time, Gemini. I feel like you need to get out there. You always get these cards to me that just remind me of vacation. You always get these cards to me that remind me of just taking time for yourself. So I feel like a lot of you that's what you need to do. I feel like you need to take some time for yourself. I feel like a lot of you need to also like have vacation time or just fun time. I feel like it's about getting out of your head, Gemini. So I feel like that's what this is saying here as well, especially if you've been it looks like you're working like crazy. So if you've been working a lot, I would get out there. Next, you have the Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're focused on financial stability. Some of you could be getting over a heartbreak here, but that's not what I really feel with the Three of Swords. I feel like it's talking about needing to separate away from this Four of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you are working too hard and you need to take time for yourself. I think that's like the most important thing here with these two cards. So especially if you've been working a lot, and that's what I'd say here. For others, I feel I'm just getting the word desire here. Sometimes, to me, the Four of Pentacles can just represent very strong desires that you have in your life, things that you want to create in your life, whatever they are. So a lot of you, this could be like disappointment. It could be saying that you have desires and things you are trying to manifest, and maybe they are not manifesting. What I really feel for you is that I feel like for some of you, there are certain things that you want, and I feel like you kind of get it. It's like the thing kind of manifests in your life, but then it goes away. So I feel like for some of you, it could be in business. It's like maybe you keep trying to manifest business. Maybe you make money, but then maybe you make like a little bit of money, but then it stops, or like there's like always like a speed bump. Same thing with jobs. It's like maybe you always get to a certain point in work and then it just never progresses any further. So I feel like this hamster wheel, I feel just like this hamster wheel type of thing going on here with these cards. I feel like some of you are trying to break away from that hamster wheel. The good news is, I feel like you are. The mirror tells me that if you are feeling stuck on a hamster wheel, if you're feeling stuck like in Groundhog's Day, whatever the case may be, I feel like the mirror is saying you are looking at what is actually causing this now. So it's like maybe in the past you didn't see what was causing it. The mirror, I feel like it's also saying, I'm really focused. There are 3 skulls in there, so I'm like really focused on that, on the skulls on this card, and I feel like it's saying that you might be finally allowing other people in to tell you why you're stuck. It's like, you know, usually other people can sometimes have simple answers for us that solve all our problems, right? So I feel like you're allowing other people in. Ace of Pentacles could also be you just stepping off on a new path, starting something new. So I feel like a lot of you could be just starting a new beginning with that Ace of Pentacles. It could be like a new job, new business. It would be very profitable for you as well. I'm getting marriage on these 2 cards here. Gemini, I don't know why. Yeah, but I feel like there could be marriage coming in for you here with the Ace of Pentacles. I do consider the Ace of Pentacles to kind of be a marriage card. So yeah, I would get out there. I feel like if you're not getting married, I feel like you could be meeting someone that you will marry. So there you go. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? And Cancer. Cancer, you have the King of Swords, the Nine of Wands here. For some of you, I'm getting a legal situation. I feel like saying don't give up on a legal situation, so I would keep doing that. For others, I feel like this is about maintaining boundaries. But it feels like a divorce to me, separation, something like that. I feel like you need to maintain boundaries in a relationship with somebody, like especially if you have like kids with somebody. I feel like somebody could be inappropriate here. I don't know, crazy message, Cancer, really crazy. So I feel like this might only be for one of you out there, but I feel like there's a need to maintain boundaries with someone who you are separated from or divorced from, something like that. So I'd be careful of that. For others, it could just be an ex, and for others, I feel like this is you standing up for yourself at work. King of Swords to me is a very good card for the most part. But to me, it can also represent like harassment at work. It could be sexual harassment as well, or it could be any other type of harassment at work. Nine of Wands says like stand up for yourself and also, lay down some boundaries here and don't get pushed around. And that's really all I'm getting there, Cancer, for you. Next, you have the Fool and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you've had this Earth sign showing up for a few nights in a row now. So I feel like that some of you, there could be an Earth sign coming in for you in love. And I feel like you need to take the leap of faith. I feel like this person could come in with an offer. You know what I really feel for you? I feel like for some of you, it's like you don't see the potential in somebody approaching you. So again, if you're single and looking, I feel like somebody could be approaching you, and it's like, I feel like you're questioning it, but I feel like there's a ton of potential there. So if you're meeting someone new, I would go for it. I feel like there will be, I feel like it could be like a dream come true for you, Cancer, but it's like maybe you question it at first. I feel like you'll be attracted to this person, but I feel like their motives you will question. So I'd say don't do that. I feel like you'll push it away if you do that. For others, I feel like you could be just taking a leap of faith towards a new job with this combination here, and I feel like there will be a lot of success because of it. King of Pentacles, a lot more money coming in. I also feel like you're being more practical, which is good. And I do feel like a lot of you, looking at the rest of the cards here, I feel like a lot of you are just being more realistic with your like goals and wishes and all this other stuff. And I feel like that is going to lead to more stability as well with this King of Pentacles. Next, you have the Eight of Wands and the Fruit of the Dead, so abundance coming into your life. Eight of Wands. It's like you are charging forward very quickly towards a new beginning here with these 2 cards. I feel like there's a lot of speed and action here and a lot of abundance as well. I do feel like, I always say money loves speed, Cancer. So if you're working on anything new, I feel like allow it to speed up and move with the speed. For some of you, it might be a little fast, like especially if you're starting a new job. It's like the pace. I do feel like the pace at the workplace, if you're starting something new, could be a little crazy, could be a little fast, but I feel like it's for a good reason. So I would just keep moving forward if you're doing that. For others, I feel like this could be just like a lot of good news that hits you at once. I feel almost like a karmic payback here with these two cards. So I feel like some of you have dealt with like karmic situations, karmic issues, and it's like you're getting good karma back with these two cards. So, that could be like all of a sudden you get a bunch of good news about a bunch of different things all at once, or maybe it's just like somebody you like tells you that they like you too, or something like that. It could be something small. But overall, I feel this is very positive for you, and I feel like there's a lot of success here for you as well. For others, I do feel like there could be a move. As I say to all water signs, if you are moving, there are going to be additional benefits for the water signs in a move, at least as far as I'm concerned. So I would get out there. I feel like there could be, if you're thinking about moving, I would do it. I feel like there could be a lot of additional benefits to moving, is what I'd say. But there you go, Cancer. I like it. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. All right, Leo. Leo, you have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords, Truth and Justice. If you're dealing with something legal, there could be very good news coming in for you here. Yes, I would say there's very good news coming in if you are dealing with something legal. If you are not, this could just be clarity or closure coming in from a relationship. So I feel like there could be clarity or closure coming in for you. For others, I do get something health related. Ace of Swords can represent surgery. The Sun can represent, you have the Sun, best card in the deck, but it can definitely represent spotting a problem. So if you're having surgery or something like that, this would be very positive. Queen of Swords would represent like a doctor who's very good at their job. And so I feel like if you're having surgery or anything like that, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but I feel like it could be very good for you. For others, I feel like this could just be very clear communication from like all the people in your life. You have the Ten of Pentacles here as well, and I'm really like focused on the Ten of Pentacles right now. So I feel like all the people in your life for maybe even like the next week, even though it's a retrograde, I feel like you will be getting very clear and concise communication. I feel like this will just make things easier. It doesn't feel like a major message to me. It's just like saying things are going to be easier this week because there's clear communication. Next, you have the Tower and the Sun. This is definitely a sudden realization to me. This is definitely positive to me as well, even though the Tower is here. Like I always say, to me the Tower is not a bad card. To me it can just represent a move on a very simple level. To me it can also just represent a light bulb moment, and that's what this is right here, especially with the Sun. The Sun takes our attention and puts it on something. It makes us pay attention to something going on in our lives, and it's a card of enlightenment as well. The Sun, the Tower is a sudden realization, so this right here is just a sudden realization, a light bulb moment in your life that probably will lead to success. You have the Star and the Ten of Pentacles coming up as your outcome, so very positive. Definitely saying that there is either like a great deal of clarity or there is something coming in for you here, Leo, and it looks very positive to me. But it could just be information. It could be just realizing what you need to do in a certain area of your life. Could be anything, really. Could be money. Could be just something like that. It does feel more like news to me, if I'm being honest here, Leo, especially with that Ace of Swords. It could just be communication, but again, it could be like a major light bulb moment that changes a lot of other stuff in your life. And finally, you have the Star in the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, this is definitely news that comes in that provides hope, that provides clarity, all those things that we talked about earlier. Ten of Pentacles, feeling like you found your missing puzzle piece. I always say, this is why I call Ten of Pentacles the missing puzzle piece, because to me, it can say that there are missing puzzle pieces in your life. There are things that have been missing, and you are finding them. Ten of Pentacles, finding treasure. So it's like you are finding treasure in your life, or you are finding something, like finding treasure, that's something that has been missing for a long time. And I feel like it's going to lead to, obviously, a lot more money or love, whatever it is you want. Ten of Pentacles, to me, is the best love card in the deck as well. To me, it can represent getting into a very positive relationship or finding that person who is your missing puzzle piece, more or less, and I feel like that will be very good for you as well. For others, I'm getting a move. Star, to me, can represent distance, Tower, a move, so I feel like some of you could be moving as well. It seems like everybody's moving this year, so it wouldn't really surprise me if you're moving. This could also be a job at a distance as well. I feel like I've said that to you before, Leo, so if you're getting a job at a distance, I feel like, obviously, Ten of Pentacles, a lot of money, a lot of success, so there you go, Leo. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo. All right, Virgo. Here we go. Virgo, you have the Six of Swords here and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, releasing burdens, things getting easier. Six of Swords, incremental improvements, moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like there is more happiness, better things coming in for you as well. I still feel there are like worries and fears coming up here in your reading, and so I would let that stuff go. But I definitely feel like you are moving on and improving. Six of Swords could be a move as well, and so I feel like some of you could be moving somewhere, which, like I just said to Leo, I feel like everybody is moving this year. It wouldn't really surprise me. For others, I feel like you've gone through, like, this to me, this combination to me would represent some sort of rite of passage. So it could say that maybe the past few months, which, I mean, based off of the readings that you've been getting, I feel like they have been very challenging. And it says, like, these past few months, if they've been challenging for you, it's just like a rite of passage. It's just a, kind of something you had to go through to learn something about yourself, about your life, about what you want, whatever. So I feel like that's what's going on here. Next, you have the Eight of Cups and the Hangman. I feel like some of you need to look at a heartbreak from a different point of view. So some of you could have gone through a heartbreak, and the Hangman just says you have to change your perspective about this heartbreak. You have to look at why this happened in the first place. It will probably provide a lot of answers. For others, you could be keeping yourself stuck looking for deeper meanings and things, so I would be careful of doing that. I always get questions like from people about like, why did this person leave? Is this person regretting leaving me and all this other stuff? And I would say, like, don't focus on that. Because it doesn't matter, number one. And number two, it's just like you're focusing on the wrong things. You should be focusing on what you want, not on whether or not some bozo regrets leaving you or not. So I feel like some of you need to change your perspective and just not worry about what other people are feeling or what your exes are feeling, none of that stuff. And I feel like that will make things a lot easier. For others, I feel like this could be you being stuck with the Hangman there, but these two cards kind of says that you could be stuck like in your business or in your job or in life in general. And the Hangman says you just need to turn things around. You need to look at things from a different point of view to figure out why you're stuck. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, it's not working. This kind of just says there needs to be a change. Something needs to be done differently. And this could be in relationships, businesses, jobs, whatever it is you're doing, doesn't matter. But I feel like you need to like turn things around here with these two cards. And finally, you have the Six of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Again, Nine of Swords, get out of your head. Nine of Swords says the past could be holding you back. Six of Wands is like what you deserve: victory, recognition, good things coming into your life. So I feel like you deserve these things, and it is good news as well. But no stinking thinking here, Virgo, because, yeah, it's like, don't keep yourself stuck. It's like, this could be somebody tells you something really good, or you get good news that you're going to get a job, and then you start worrying about it, and then you just keep yourself stuck. So I'd say don't keep yourself stuck in the same spot here, Virgo. Allow there to be good news. Allow there, believe that you deserve good things is what I would say here with these two cards. For others, I feel that this could be temporary work or temporary position. Again, Nine of Swords to me is the card of temporary work, part-time work, holiday work, part-time positions, but I love it because it says you could be getting a temporary job or a part-time job that turns into a full-time job. So don't be afraid to take something part-time or full-time. Same thing with the what the heck was I going to say? Clients. So if you work with clients, or if you work in sales or anything like that, this could represent like more clients, more recognition, more people coming into your business. Really good if you work in like freelancing, or if you work in any type of like consulting work as well. So definitely very good cards for work. But there you go, Virgo. Thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra. Alright. Libra, you have the Ace of Wands here, the King of Cups. Of course you have the King of Cups, right? Of course. So it's a water sign that's coming up for you here. And yeah, I feel like there's a water sign on, for some of you, I feel like this person's on your mind. For others, I feel like this is someone new. So I feel like this is saying that there is new love coming in, probably a water sign. It's been coming up since like what, January, like the beginning of the year. So I feel for a lot of you, it could be a water sign. For others, this could just be like the return of passion to your life. So to me, Ace of Wands, just passion. King of Cups, something returning to your life. So I do feel just like there could just be this more passionate energy where you're feeling passionate towards something. Could be anything. Could be like a project, a business, a job, a new workout, anything. And I feel like you're just becoming more passionate. Ace of Wands guarantees growth. So it says whatever it is that you're passionate about will lead to growth. So I feel like some of you, that's what this is saying, that there will be a change in growth, or you will be moving towards growth with those two cards. Next, you have the Hierophant and the Devil card here. So I feel that this could be saying that, maybe you got out of a relationship and maybe this was divinely guided because it was probably a toxic relationship with the Devil card. So I do feel like some of you could be thinking about a breakup. I feel like some of you are like worried though. It feels more worries to me, Libra. If you are, if this is your story, if this is your message, I feel like there are more worries, like the worries of will I ever get married, or feeling like you will never get married, or worried if anybody will ever, find you attractive or whatever. So I feel like you need to get rid of those thoughts, number one. But number two, I do feel like this could be an earth sign coming in for you as well. So there could be like a water sign or earth sign. It could be a water sign with a bunch of earth, or earth sign with a bunch of water. It could be anything, really. But I feel like this could be somebody coming in for you. I feel like I just feel the word authority here with these two cards. So there could definitely be like an authority figure type person coming in for you, Libra, in love. And I feel like it would be a very good person for you. For others, this is definitely saying that there are probably easier ways to do your job or to do your business. I keep saying it with all the Capricorn energy. Capricorn, to me, 80-20 rule. It says that, the 20% of the stuff that you do in work provides or produces like 80% of the results. So it says focus on the important stuff at work and in business. Don't focus on all the other like extra stuff that going on around you that doesn't matter. Because, with all the retrogrades, it's like we could think that if we just draw on a piece of paper instead of work, that it's going to be much more successful than it actually is. So we need to pay attention to the revenue producing activities, money. So that's what you need to focus on right now, Libra, is what makes money and how can I do more of that. And that's what I would say here. And finally, you have the Two of Swords and the Four of Wands. Like I said, some of you could be worried about whether or not you're ever going to get married or whether or not you are ever going to be with someone. So I feel like some of you could be having those worries, fears, doubts, anxieties, and all that other good stuff. So get rid of it. For others, I feel like this could be saying that there's going to be a celebration for you. Probably because I feel like saying you didn't have to compromise. So I feel like for some of you, there was some sort of situation. Could have been like a legal situation as well. And I feel like you didn't have to compromise. I feel like saying you didn't have to compromise is what I feel like saying. So it's like you won. I feel like this is almost like a victory in some sort of legal situation. It could also be at work as well, where you didn't have to compromise. Or it's like you didn't have to compromise something in your life. And so that feels pretty good, is what I'd say to you, Libra. For others, this to me could be a move. It could also be a divorce, by the way. So some of you could be dealing with a divorce, but like I said, we just kind of talked about that. For others, I feel like this could be a move. And for even more of you, Four of Wands just says you are committing to a new life here. I feel like you're committing to a new beginning with that Ace of Wands. So whatever that means for you, I feel like you're committing to something new. So thank you, Libra. Drink. Yes. There you go. How's that? All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? How old is Rising Storm? She is 97 years old. That's how old she is. All right, Scorpio, you have the King of Pentacles here and the door. I feel like there's a new beginning with an earth sign in love. So if y'all want love, I feel like there could be love coming in for you here. It could be an earth sign. It could just be somebody with earth in their chart, is what I'd say to you. You have everything here. You have fire, you have air, you have water. So it could be any sign, obviously. So I would just get out there and date, Scorpio, if you're looking for love. And I feel like plenty of people find you attractive. So, again, get out there. For others, this could be like a new beginning. It could just be a job. Knight of Pentacles could just be more money coming in for you, and that would be good. I'm also getting hiring as well, which is weird. I would say if you have a business, I feel like there could be somebody coming in for you that's very reliable. I feel like there could be somebody who's coming in into your business who is just really just kind of effective at what they do. I feel like they're going to be very easy to train and all that other stuff. So there you go. If you're hiring somebody, I feel like it'll be very positive. For others, I feel like this is just more, I feel like there is just more of a full, flow in your finances, but it's coming in after a new beginning. So I kind of like that. I kind of feel like that's going to be very good for you, and, especially if you're starting something new. But what I would also say is, if you have a business, I don't really feel like you're starting something new. I feel like you're just, coming up with new ideas, new things to do in your business. So it's kind of a new beginning, kind of not. I hope that makes sense. Next, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the Emperor. So I feel like some of you need to have a follow plan. I say this to you every night, Scorpio. Every night, I'm pretty sure. I feel like you need to have a plan for your business. Just like one thing a day. I literally said this to you the other night. Like, why do you think I go live every single day now? It's because of all this Capricorn energy. Like, I want to take care of it. I want to take advantage of it. You know, the Capricorn, Saturn, Capricorn. If you do something every single day, you will see results. I might not see results for like another year or whatever until, until Jupiter's in the sign. Probably still won't see results until Saturn leaves Capricorn. We usually get Saturn's results after it leaves the sign. But if you do something every single day, you bet your ass you will see results. So, come up with a plan for your business or your job to improve your situation. And just realize that you're going to be working for like a little bit over a year, on this, whatever it is, every single day. But you will be successful. Guarantee it. You can mark my words. So I would just do it. For others, I feel like you could be trying to manifest love with somebody. It might be like hitting a brick wall. I feel like this person has feelings for you. If you're trying to manifest love with somebody, they could be kind of being an emperor, very closed off, not open, not sharing their feelings. But I do feel like there's attraction there. So I will say that. And finally, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords. I do feel like some of you could have someone who's watching you, spying on you on social media. I don't think anything is going to come of this. This comes up for like every single water sign, and it has been for like months now. So I don't know. People just really like spying on water signs, or maybe it's you creepy little water signs that like spying on everybody else. So I don't know which way it goes, but that's what I feel here. For others, I think there's a turnaround in some sort of situation. So I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is saying that there's like a turning point in your life. The Page of Swords could be information that you have uncovered. It could be like hidden information that you have gathered about a situation. It could be in a relationship, business, whatever, it doesn't matter. And it just says that you were like a detective. You were digging into things. You were being a Scorpio, right? And you found something out about a situation that led to a turnaround. So I feel like for some of you, this is about to happen. For some of you, I feel like it's kind of happened. And for others, I feel like this is going to happen in the future. So I feel like just saying keep spying, Scorpio. I feel like you are going to figure something out that's very beneficial for you. I also feel like you're just like more, I just feel like you're, it's kind of like, this is a weird message too, Scorpio. It's almost like, I feel like you're at the point of being able, like, you're like at one step before working really hard on a project if you have a business or something like that. I feel like you're just like psyching yourself up, if that makes sense. I feel like you're like telling yourself a bunch of words in your head, like trying to tell yourself, okay, like I can do this and all this other stuff. It's like you're trying to get built up. I would say keep doing it. It feels pretty good to me. So I would just say keep doing it. I wouldn't stop because I feel like it's going to work. So, if it works, it works. I don't care, right? For others, I feel luck. I feel like there's going to be a lot of luck, but it's not really luck. You're kind of similar to how I feel about Taurus. I feel like I say this to Taurus all the time. Like, I don't think that your luck is actually increasing. I don't think that's what it is. I feel like you're just giving yourself more chances to be lucky. So, yeah, that's what I'd say here. I just feel like you're just, like, swinging the bat more times, basically. There you go. All right, thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. Let's mix it up here, deck-wise, and get a new deck. It's actually the same deck, but that's all right. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. All right. Not Scorpio, Sagittarius. Just kidding, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the Four of Cups and the Justice card. For some of you, I feel like this will be, I do feel like this could be a Libra that you are manifesting into your life. I feel like it could be possible, is what I'd say here with these two cards. For others, I feel like you are just trying to manifest like more balance in a situation in your life. And so it could just be something that feels out of balance. For some of you, I think it's you, or it's Gemini. I can't remember, or it might be both of you. But I feel like for some of you, there's like a job, or there's like a job situation that you're not exactly happy in. For some of you, I feel like I feel like really you have to wait until like the end of the year. I feel like things will clear up like by the end of the year, especially if you're in a job that you don't like. But I wouldn't just leave it. I keep telling people, definitely don't just leave a job right now, especially in this chart here. I was just looking at the chart, and you are very close to Capricorn. Saturn Capricorn just says follow the rules. Like you have to follow the rules, so you can't just leave a job. You got to have a job lined up first, because if you don't, Saturn and Capricorn is going to make your life very difficult. It's going to be hard to find a job. So I would definitely make sure to kind of like find something before you leave something with these two cards. That's all I get there, Sagittarius. Next, you have the Hermit here in the World. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to date if you want love. The World is my dating card. It's a card of getting out into the world. And the Hermit says don't be a hermit. Get out there and meet new people. So if you want love, put yourself out there. I feel like that will bring love into your life. For others, I feel like there's a need to go within, because the World card is a card of integration. It can be a card of like having learned lessons through life, but with the Hermit coming up here, it can say that either you have not kind of like integrated those lessons into your life just yet. That's not a bad thing, by the way. Pretty much we all have to do this, right? Sometimes we have to learn a lesson multiple times before we actually learn what the lesson is, right? So I feel like some of you could be going through that situation. The Hermit just says like taking time for yourself, or taking time to meditate and all this other stuff, or taking time to write, whatever works for you, will probably allow you to kind of learn your lessons faster in life, and it will probably also allow you to integrate the lessons into yourself much better. So I would definitely say alone time would probably be a good idea for you with these two cards, especially because of that reason. The World is about ending cycles as well. So some of you, again, you could need to kind of take some time for yourself so that you can end cycles in your life, and that will probably allow you to move forward to this right here, which is the sun rising. So a lot of you could be heading towards like sun. Maybe you've been in the darkness for a very long time, Hermit, and now you are about to step into the light, and that's what I feel here. And finally, you have the Knight of Cups here. Ace of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Cups is my Knight in Shining Armor card, so I feel like there could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you, but really, the Knight of Cups is your imagination. It's like your wishes, dreams, goals, the things that you want in your life. And the Ace of Swords is you charging forward towards those wishes, goals, dreams, and like all that other stuff. This could be a new idea, is what's popping into my head here with this Ace of Swords. So I feel like there could be a new idea popping into your head that is going to lead to this, like the sun rising in your life, getting out of darkness. So trust your ideas. I would definitely say write down your ideas as well. I feel like that would be a really good idea. I feel like that would be a good idea, right? So I feel like you need to write down your ideas for pretty much anything. I feel like this could also be talking about communication. I feel like there could be communication coming in from somebody who really likes you, so if you like them back, I would say talk to them and get into a relationship. Would probably be very good for you. For others, I do feel like this could be an offer, is what I would say to you. I do feel like it could be a legal matter. Did you have justice here? Yeah, you had justice. I feel like there could be a legal matter coming up for you. I'd say don't let your imagination run away from you. Like, I feel like for some of you, there could be an offer, like, in a legal situation, and maybe you thought you were going to get, like, $1 billion in a lawsuit. Maybe they come back and they're like, we're going to give you $4 million. This basically says, shut up and take the money, right? It says, do not allow your imagination to convince you that you're going to get $1 billion when they're offering you $4. Just take it. So I feel like some of you, there could be, like, a settlement where you just need to take it. It's going to be plenty. It's going to be enough. And, yeah, that's what I'd say there. Don't get screwed because you don't accept it, So that's what I'd say here. What else? I'm getting something about friends as well. I feel like some of you could have a friend coming back. This is not a love situation, Sagittarius. It never was a love situation, and it never will be a love situation. I feel like it's just a best friend. So if you lost a best friend, I don't know, this might be for one of you out there. I feel like if you lost a friend, or if a friend kind of walked away or something, I feel like there could be a friend trying to come back into your life. I feel like they really want to, this could be an apology. You could want to both apologize to each other or something, and I feel like it'll go very well. So I do see like a friend re-entering your life at this time. So there you go, Sag. Thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? Cap. Here we go. Capricorn, you have the Knight of Wands in the Page of Cups. Yeah, definitely a love offer. This is somebody who's going to be very passionate about you, Capricorn. I feel like it could be a water sign or a fire sign coming in for you, but definitely somebody very passionate about you. Five of Wands is your outcome. Five of Wands says you need to socialize to find this love. And it's funny that Cancer always gets the same thing. So, you two are opposites. I always say opposites are always very similar in the readings. So I would get out there, socialize. That's probably how you're going to find love here with these cards. Knight of Wands. Guess what? Knight of Wands. Look at the people on the card. He's socializing. So I feel like you need to get out there. For others, this could be you getting attention in business as well. So I do feel very positive about this Knight of Wands. I feel like it could be like attention in business, or you could be on YouTube or something like that and getting a lot of attention here. And, again, that will probably lead to more money as well. Or some sort of success, especially if you're working in like social media. Next, you have the Two of Pentacles here and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's like a passionate new beginning coming in for you here with these two cards. Two of Pentacles says do not second guess it. So it's like if you're starting something new and it feels really good, don't second guess it. Just keep moving towards it. The Two of Pentacles is also talking about flexibility. It's like you and Pisces always get this message as well. I feel like there are goals, wishes, dreams, things that you want in your life and you are going to have victory, guarantee it. But what I would say here is I feel like you need to be flexible on how you get to your end goal. I feel like you need to be flexible in how you kind of reach whatever this dream or goal or wish that you have is. And I just feel like it might not come in to your life. I feel like it'll be very unexpected. For some of you, this could be love, for example. And it's like maybe you never thought about dating a certain type of person, or maybe you never thought about being in a long-distance relationship, or maybe you never thought about dating somebody at work. I feel like this is, if this is love, it's probably like a very different situation than what you're used to. And I feel like it's saying be flexible, just go with it, just trust in the universe. Same thing with business. It's like if you have a business now, though, I feel like it's different. Like I feel like if you have a business or a job and you have a certain goal in that business or job, it's like you have a certain goal, but you're only like, this to me says you could be only thinking of one way to get to that goal, but there are others. So keep learning and also keep experimenting. I always say experiment because you always get these experimentation messages, Capricorn. And finally, you have the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands. I feel like it would be a good idea for a lot of you to socialize if you want love. Obviously, this is a ton of attention right here, the Six of Wands, but probably best to find love through socializing with these two cards. For others, I feel like for some of you, this could be travel for some reason. Five of Wands, to me, is the card of the adventurer. To me, it's a card of going on some sort of adventure in your life. So I feel like some of you could be going on an adventure. For others, I do feel like there could be competition for something, but it looks like you're going to win. It's like, look, Six of Wands, a victory. So I feel like it looks like you are going to win in some sort of like adventure situation or something like that. And I do like that a lot. For others, it would be just very good for friends in general. So if you are like, this would say socialize in general, not just for love. Socialize for other reasons, like to get out of your head or to get out of the house or something like that. So I feel like a lot of you need to socialize. What else am I getting here? I feel like it would be a good idea for you to channel your restless energy. Five of Wands is very restless card. It's a very restless energy, and Six of Wands is a card of victory or success, but it's a card of creating something that could lead to victory or success. So I feel like you need to like channel your restless energy into something here, Capricorn. But overall, very positive, Capricorn. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? Aquarius, what is going on for you? Aquarius, you have the Four of Wands here and the Eight of Swords. So I feel like some of you could be getting married. I feel like some of you are stuck in a situation that's preventing marriage, but so this could be, hold on one second, Aquarius. Yeah, I don't know, this is going to turn out all right, whatever it is, Aquarius. So you might feel stuck in a situation preventing you from making a commitment, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of change here. It looks great, is what I'll say to you, so I wouldn't even worry about it. For others, this could be you kind of like finally opening up to the potential of dating or getting out there and meeting new people. I feel like this is going to lead to a celebration as well. Four of Wands, of course, the card of celebration. It's also the card of friends and family. I don't know, all these weird friendship messages tonight, but I don't know, a lot of you might just be very friendly at this time, wanting to get out there, spend time with friends, all that other stuff. Eight of Swords could also be just you taking a break. To me, Eight of Swords is like a vacation card, so it can say that you could be like needing a vacation, or you could be just needing to take time for yourself. I feel like some of you are very, I feel like for some of you, well, I'm getting a million things here, Aquarius. I feel like for some of you, if you were dating a earth sign, I feel that there are a lot of regrets, and I feel like this person has a lot of regrets, especially if it ended. Yes, there are regrets there. What does that do for you? Probably nothing. But for others, I feel like you could be worried about finances or worried about money. And I feel like Page of Pentacles says just take more action. I always say Page of Pentacles, the answer to Page of Pentacles is to take action on something. It doesn't even matter what it is. So it's like in work, it says go ask your boss for a raise if you're struggling with money. Go ask your boss for more money. Go ask for a promotion, whatever. It just says just do something. It doesn't matter what it is. You will be successful no matter what. And like I keep saying to people, Saturn retrograde in Capricorn, your boss might say no. Your boss might say, no, we're not going to give you a raise. Then it's your job to say, what do I need to do to get the raise? So you can't just stop at no. No does not mean no this year. And I've said it like a million times. It's like we got to keep following up, right? We can't stop, because if we stop, we'll just not get anything, right? So we have to keep following up. For others, I feel like this could be somebody coming into your life, but so it could be love. I feel like it could be somebody who's interested in you, but it's like they are not taking any action towards you either. So yeah, I don't know what you're really going to do about that other than nothing as well. And finally, you have the King of Cups here in the Strength card. I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for some of you. And the King of Cups to me is a card of the return of love to your life. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you. I feel like you see this person as strong if this is love that's coming in for you here. Yeah, I feel like you have to be patient in the situation. It's like things are going to balance out. But this person might be like your true purpose. This might be your true person if you're meeting someone new. So I would just say be patient and go with it, but there might be things that have to happen first, just looking at these cards. King of Cups to me, like I said, could be the return of anything to your life as well. So for a lot of you, it could just be strength that's returning to your life. You could be getting stronger. You could be being more courageous or more driven towards your goals. I feel like that would be a really good thing as well here. Yeah, look, you coming up in, this to me, this is like about you right here, Aquarius, is what I would really say. I feel like that's it's like saying strength is returning to you. You're showing up in the strongest position possible with the star as you. So this is you finding the inner light in your life and finding your like inner strength. So I feel like a lot of you are doing that with this card here. There could be like a lot of new hope coming in for you, and it could be something external that is bringing you hope as well with this card. But that looks really good, Aquarius. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Pisces, thank you as always for your patience. I really appreciate it. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces. Pisces, you have the Three of Wands and the Six of Cups. Yeah, Three of Wands is taking the lead in your life, but it's also the card of like teamwork, travel, commerce, selling things, expansion, and what else? And travel. Did I say travel? I don't know. Some of you could be traveling. To me, it's very obvious that people, you Pisces people, would be traveling this year, of course. I mean, Jupiter in your 10th house, yeah, duh. Like, of course, you could be traveling, especially in Sagittarius. So I feel like a lot of you could be traveling, moving, thinking about moving, pretty much anything. The Six of Cups could, I don't read the Six of Cups as an X. I always explain this. People always ask me if I don't explain it, so I will explain it. Six of Cups to me does not represent your ex. So it could represent thinking about your ex, but it doesn't mean that this person is going to come back into your life. Really, I feel like this could be just a happy, childlike, easygoing, playful relationship, like a true love relationship coming here with the Ace of Cups. So I feel like there could be a true love type of relationship coming in for you here, Pisces. Could lead to marriage. This is card of marriage as well. So there could be something very significant coming in for you. Be very lighthearted, playful, fun with that Six of Cups. Next, you have the Magician and the Death card. Yeah, I feel like some of you are kind of, this is a weird message, Pisces, but I feel like some of you could be healing after a ending or after like a death transformation in your life. The Magician doesn't really represent healing to me, but it could. I feel like there's a major new beginning coming in for you, though. The Magician definitely represents a new beginning to me, something new coming into your life or starting something new as well. So I feel like some of you could be starting something new here, and it could be anything, of course, but yeah, that's what I'd say there. The Magician, Pisces, you are the Magician at this time. I feel like you can have whatever you want. So I feel like a lot of you need to use your powers of manifestation to get the things you want in your reality. The Magician is also the card of inspired reality, so I feel like a lot of you are taking like action towards things that you desire, but maybe on a much deeper level than you normally would, Pisces. I feel like some of you are very, very committed to seeing an outcome that you desire, whereas maybe in the past, maybe you would just dabble, maybe you would just like try something in business or work or in a relationship, and you weren't really that committed. But I feel like this is a much deeper, I feel extremely deep committed energy to seeing something work, no matter what it is. And finally, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Moon here, Pisces. Why? So I feel like some of you are need to get out of your head. I feel like you need to be realistic when it comes to like your finances and like where they stand. I feel like some of you need to ground things in reality here. But yeah, at the same time, I feel like you're releasing burdens here with these two cards. So that's very interesting. Nine of Pentacles, more money coming in, but it's a card of like luxury. It's a card of being very self-sufficient as well, Pisces, and it's a card of being happy on your own. So I feel like some of you are very happy on your own as far as love is concerned. So some of you probably just focus on money, right? For others, I feel like this is saying things are good but could be better with the Moon. The Moon is like your true fantasies, your true, the things that you really want in your life. It says you need to ground these things in reality. Yeah, Pisces. Yeah, definitely. You have the Empress, you being very attractive at this time, Pisces. Two of Wands here, needing to take charge towards towards the things that you want in your life. So I feel like a lot of you need to do that. But overall, very good. I feel like some of you have a choice to make, but I feel like you're going to make the right choice, is what I'd say here with the Empress. I feel like some of you could be like choosing something in work or in business that's going to lead to abundance. It could also be like in your love life as well. It's like you're trying to make a choice, but you know, this is like would be a very abundant love life with the Empress card, and I feel like some of you are going to choose to have that as well. But overall, pretty straightforward, Pisces. Looks pretty good. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. We are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see. 2 shuffles here, people. So let's see what we get for everybody. And here we go. And all right, 1, 2, and 3. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. 2 sevens, internal fears that don't exist. So let go of your fears, card number 1, people. For others, I feel like this is saying you're just, I feel like some of you could be walking away from a relationship where somebody lied or cheated. Of course, it could be that simple. 7 of Pentacles is just a change in direction, so I feel like some of you could be walking away from something. For others, I feel like you could be, putting a plan together. 7 of Pentacles, planting seeds. 7 of Swords, having a plan. So I feel like some of you are like planning on where you want to put your work. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Sun in the Chariot. Amazing. Card number 2, people. Best card in the deck. The Sun, success, happiness, total fulfillment. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you, card number 2, people. Chariot could be victory. It says you are in control of your own life right now, and you are in control of some sort of victory coming into your life as well. But I feel like there's like a lot of good stuff coming in with these 2 cards. For others, Sun could be you getting a lot of attention. So Chariot says use that attention to your benefit. Could be in work, could be in love as well. But I would definitely, if you're looking for love, get out there with these 2 cards. And if you pick card number 3, you have the 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords. I feel like this is very like emotional energy, so I would watch your emotions, card number 3, people, and I would let go of the past here. Queen of Cups, emotional. What did I just say? So I feel like some of you could be feeling very emotional or having some sort of emotional thing. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it. So sorry, card number 3, but that's what I'm gonna say there. I feel like this is gonna change. Queen of Cups, emotional, but it says there will be a change of direction. Things will get better. So if you're all stuck up in your head with this card number 3, things will improve. Things will get better. For others, this could be you letting go of the past. There could be like a separation. 9 of Swords, letting go of the past, or letting go of something that you've been holding on to for like a brighter future with this card here. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. I feel like things are going to go well for you, card number 3. If you've had like worries, fears, weird emotions, anything like that, anxiety, depression, anything, I feel like there will be a change for you, card number 3, people. Yeah, a lot of you... Yeah, I feel major change of direction is what I'm going to say. So, there you go. All right, thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's see what we have for everybody. All right. And let me just, I have to wait for this thing to refresh so that I can actually read. So hold on 1 second, everybody, and we will see. All right, Hannah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I get some cards for LF's intentions? 9 of Cups, fulfillment. 9 of Swords. I feel like this is love for sure. 9 of Cups, really good card. Fulfillment, Hannah. But Knight of Swords could say that he wants to move forward too fast. So I would definitely say, slow it down if you don't want it to move too quickly, is what I'd say to you. But other than that, I feel like this could lead to fulfillment, happiness, good things. So total wish for you. Could be an air sign. Casey, thank you so much for the super chat and the kind words. Really appreciate it. If you have a question, let me know, Casey. I'd be happy to answer it. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I get booked for this gig for bottle service? I would say yes, definitely. 8 of Pentacles work. So, yes, definitely. This is what I'd say to you. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is the Audi price a good one? Is it worth buying? I would say no. I felt like saying no last night, or what did I don't remember what I said, but I would say no. I feel like this could be negotiated, is what I'd say to you. So I'd say no, to answer your question, if I'm being honest. Honey York, will I hear from Doug, Virgo, or Brian, Gemini? I feel like the Gemini is who you will hear from Honey York. So I would say the Gemini for sure. Yeah, definitely the Gemini. I just asked Gemini. Ace of Swords, literally a message. So the Gemini. Journey, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I think you're saying, should I get the Journey? Yeah, I feel like you will be getting a car soon, is what I'd say to you. Is it this one, though? Yeah. I would say yes if you want to, is what I'd say. And so, yes. Yes, is what I want to say to you. A Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. A Ortiz, you're not going to believe it, but you have the Temperance card, so patience. Just like I said at the beginning of this reading, when I read for you just a second ago. Yeah, you have the King of Cups. Look at the home moving, and strength, needing to be strong and courageous at this time. Yeah, this is a turning point for you, A Ortiz. So I feel like things are turning around in your favor. I feel like things are turning around for you in general. This is like a major turning point in your life. But it's funny that you get the same cards, isn't it? Samantha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does the Gemini feel about me? 6 of Wands wants to give you attention. 4 of Wands wants to marry you. So, yeah, I feel like they feel very good about you in some way. So I feel like they want to pay attention to you, give you attention, and all that other good stuff. So, yeah, this looks really good. I would go for it, is what I'd say to you. If they need to let go of the past, Page of Swords, I feel like this Gemini is watching you, but I would go for it, is what I'd say to you. LFS, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, offered a position with Caltrans soon. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient, but I would say yes. I still feel like you are going to get this. And sorry, I called you LFS when your name is Ninja. So Ninja, yes, I feel like you are definitely going to get a position there. But I feel like it could take a little bit of time. But I still feel like you're going to get it. Nicola, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any changes with my financial status? Yes, I feel like things are going to get better for you. Yeah, King of Swords says you have all the knowledge necessary to improve your financial situation. You just have to do it. So, or you just have to put work into something to improve your situation. So I feel like that's what you need to do. I feel like you need to put energy into things that you want to work on, and I feel like that will lead to more money, plain and simple. So, but yes, to answer your question. Virgo love, hello, and can you expect, yeah, I feel like you need to get out, yeah, I feel like you need to set yourself free. Look at this, Hangman, 8 of Swords, keeping yourself stuck, 5 of Cups, crying over spilt milk. Yeah, Judgment card, there needs to be a rebirth. You need to move towards calling, but this is also a card of needing to move towards communication as well. So I feel like you need to move towards communicating with people, you know, getting out there, online dating, whatever it is that you got to do, but there's definitely love for you, yeah, an abundance of love. KC, did he put his out of office? Yes, definitely is what I would say to you. Hey, look, 2 aces. So, yes, no doubt about it. I feel like he did. Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. New guy, Philip, do I have the green light to date? Yeah, I would take your time. I wouldn't rush with the the Knight of Pentacles, but the World, yes, literally, the World is my card of dating. So, yes, definitely, you definitely have the green light to date. It might be a little bit slow, might move a little bit slow, but if you're okay with that, then I feel like things would go really well for you there. Yeah, really good cards. Yeah, I think you're going to be very happy about this. So, yes. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does it look for me and my Libra? 8 of Wands, very quick movement, very good. Marriage. The Hierophant is the best marriage card in the deck as far as I'm concerned, so this could lead to marriage. 8 of Wands, very quickly. And 8 of Wands is a card of success as well. So 8 of Wands is a card of like speed, quick action, changes, positive changes. So yeah, this looks very, very good for you, is what I'd say, Kelly. Jonathan, hello, and thank you for the super chat, by the way. You say, meeting someone for coffee tonight. Well, what are her intentions? Is she interested? 7 of Wands, I feel like you need to open up. The Mirror, this is like, these are cards that say you two could be mirroring each other. So it could say you're both closed off. So I would just be super open and be, you know, cool, calm, collected, all that other good stuff. I feel like that will make things move forward a lot better in this situation. Yeah, the Magician says you can make this whatever you want it to be. Yeah, 10 of Cups, happiness, fortune after difficulty. So I definitely feel like there's interest there, is what I'd say. Yeah, just take it slow. Everybody seems to be needing to take it slow. The retrogrades, right? There's no rush with the retrogrades. 9 of Wands, a lot of passion. So yeah, that looks really good, is what I'd say to you. But I would just be open. Like, don't be closed off. I think she's going to mirror exactly what you do. So I would open up, for sure. No asking about the weather. Allison, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I hear from the Earth side? Ace of Wands, passion, new beginning. I feel like there's no action in this situation. This would represent a lot of passionate energy, Allison, but the High Priestess says that there is no action in this situation, or there is mystery in this situation in general. I would reach out to them. I would say if you want this to move forward, I feel like you need to be the one to reach out. But so to answer your question, no, I don't think they're going to reach out. If you reach out, then I feel like that would make things a little bit different. Melly B, thank you for the super chat. Will my BF Pisces, my BF Pisces wants financial advice, please. Pisces, he needs to do something that he's passionate about. This comes up for Pisces all the time. Needs some sort of change, 3 of Swords. So he needs to change to something else, 9 of Wands. Something that maybe he gave up on the past, he needs to try again. Could be like a business or something that he has done in the past, work-wise or business-wise. He needs to get busy. He needs to channel this restless energy, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, this is very entrepreneurial, is what I would say to you. So, if he is not entrepreneurial, I would say that it's like something more independent job-wise, is what I'd say, but it feels very entrepreneurial to me, so definitely something he's probably tried in the past to do. I feel like he needs to try again. I feel like he'll be very successful, especially if he channels all his energy into it. If he feels like there's competition, but there isn't. So, yeah, and I feel like he needs to look at all his past lessons, as things that taught him something, and I feel like he needs to use those lessons to become successful in the future with that 5 of Wands. So, very clear message, but that looks amazing, is what I'd say to you. Very good stuff. Very positive changes. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I hear from him, and how does he feel about me? The door. I would say no. I feel like there's a new beginning for you here. Yeah, I feel like you need to date, Alex. I know I always say this to you, but it's what I always get. So I feel like you need to get out there and date. Yeah, it's like you're waiting for your fulfillment. You're waiting for your wish, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck almost with this 3 of Wands. So I feel like you need to get out there and meet new people and date, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, there's happiness coming in for you in the future. Rada, hello, and thank you for the super chat. What's in store for me in July? It could be a move, but could also be just a sudden realization. You have the Tower and the Page of Pentacles. I don't consider the Tower to be a bad card. To me, it just represents sudden realizations or sudden change. So I feel like there could be a sudden change coming in for you, and it could be in your finances. Yeah, it could be a financial choice, Rada, but I feel like you will make the right choice. So that looks good. Yeah, Empress, towards abundance. So it could be surprising abundance that comes into your life. So I like that. Diana, for work you have the Devil and the 8 of Cups. You could feel like there's no meaning to work, or there's no meaning towards the work that you're doing. So you could feel like a lack of fulfillment, is what I would say, in your work. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of change. I feel like you could start looking for something else, or you are trying to make some sort of change in the work that you're doing right now. So I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you're making some sort of change in work, or you will be. Yeah, it's like a new path opening up for you in work. Ava, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Would I be attracted to a man at gym who gave me his number? Did you find him attractive? I'd say if you did, then yes. But you have the 9 of Pentacles, being single, the moon, not opening up. I would say no, honestly, though. Again, I can't tell you how you feel, but necessarily, not really. But ultimately, it's up to you. But I would say no to you. So, yeah, no. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out. 9 of Pentacles, being single. The moon, unfulfilled romantic fantasies. So, I would say no. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Journey, I am not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but you have the 4 of Cups here and the Justice card. Yeah, I feel like things are fine health-wise for you. Justice could, if I was being super, super picky, I could say that Justice says there needs to be more balance maybe in maybe the things you eat, or it could be anything. Could be maybe you need more activity, maybe you need to drink more water, could be anything. But, again, I'm being super, super picky here. So that's what I'd say here. But other than that, this is very good for health. So I feel like your health is fine, really. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Where am I? Did they have a fight with him leaving? No, not necessarily. Yeah, I would say no to you. So, yeah, I feel like saying no is what I'd say. AJ, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I feel like you two could be very shy coming up first here, AJ, but hold on, because I want to get a new deck for you. So, with that Hermit card, I would definitely say open up to get to this person. But let's see what the new deck has to say as well for you. So, yeah, I feel like this will be good for you. Chariot, victory, success, good things coming in. It says you are in control of this relationship. You know, I know that it's just a workout partner, but, you know, you are in control of the situation. Looks really good. So, I would go for it. Zarka, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. You say, many interviews, no success. You have the frenzy. Yeah, a lot of interviews, no success, right? Yeah, I feel like there will be an offer coming in for you here. Page of Cups here. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords says you could be free at this time. Yeah, don't give up is what I'd say to you. Nine of Wands says do not give up at this time. Three of Cups, there will be a celebration for you, Zarka. So I feel like one will be... I feel like you just have to keep going on the interviews. I know it's not a good answer, but, you know, people keep leaving comments on my videos. They're like, your answers are so obvious. I'm like, yeah, no shit. Saturn and Capricorn, everything is obvious. It's pretty simple. We want a job, we go on interviews. It's just that simple. Like, there's nothing secretive about Saturn and Capricorn, right? So that's what I'd say to you there. But yeah, there's definitely a job coming in for you, Zarka. Sorry about the rant, but there you go. Damalu, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is Nick true in wanting to build a life with me? Yes, definitely. Yes, he wants your babies, is what I'm going to say to you. Yeah, I would say don't delay this, because this could be very good. Nine of Cups, a wish, fulfillment, happiness. Six of Cups, children, happiness, good things coming in. Yeah, don't be closed off or defensive, because it'll just push him away. So, yeah, I feel like he finds you very attractive. Yes, very attractive. Six of Wands. So, yes, to answer your question. That's amazing. Very good stuff. So, no doubt about it, is what I'm going to say to you. Ebony, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say... Ebony, I am not God, so I prefer not to answer questions like this, but having said that, I feel like it's a boy, so I feel like saying a boy is what you are going to be having, but again, take that with a grain of salt, but thank you for the super chat, but I definitely feel male, for sure. Hannah, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. Should I take the job I was offered? Hannah. Yeah, I feel like you could, if you wanted to, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you have a choice, but yes, yeah. Yeah, I would take it. Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this is you being more resourceful, having more resources, making more money. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. Adriana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is this guy and I going to reconcile after a fight? I'd say no. I feel like Two of Swords, being too stuck in the head. Five of Cups, sadness. The Fool, needing to take a leap of faith, but this would be a leap of faith away. Yeah, I feel like saying no. I feel like you're gonna move towards new love. Yeah, Ace of Swords, cutting something out. So, yeah, I feel like you're gonna move towards something new, Adriana, is what I'd say to you. Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, somebody coming back into your life. So, what's the next card? Yeah, I do feel like they could come back after seeing the Wheel of Fortune. So, I would say yes. I was a little unsure with that Fool card, because Fool normally says that somebody is going to be taking a leap of faith away from the situation. But with these two cards here, and then you have the two aces, that looks pretty good. So, yeah, I feel like you will reconcile probably. It's probably divinely guided, for sure, especially if it was a silly fight. NC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I have a baby in the future? If you want to, then yes. I would say yes for you. Sure. Yeah, Five of Wands. I would say yes to you. I don't know what else to say other than yes, because I feel like you will. Three of Pentacles literally just says put the work in, right? So, and if you don't know how to have a baby, ask your mom when you're older. That's what I'm going to say about that. Mark, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Mark, you didn't super chat. What am I talking? I'm losing my mind tonight. Mark, Six of Swords. Look at us. We keep getting very similar cards, don't we? So I like it. Six of Wands, I'll take it. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. They say he's coming back. Truth or not? I would say no. I feel like you need to trust your intuition with the Sun. That's what I'm getting on the Sun. Really weird message. I'm just getting that you need to pay attention to your intuition. The Tower would kind of say like no. So I feel like saying no is what I'd say to you. And if by they you mean other readers, then I would definitely say no. Ava, thank you again for the super chat. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. Aries started reaching out, asking me to be with him physically. Had he been with someone else and it didn't work out? Oh no, I think never mind. I think your question got cut off, but I think what you're saying is how has he been with someone else and it didn't work out? I would say no, but I definitely feel like it's time to move on from this. Is what I would say to you. I would cut this off. It's Mercury retrograde, so of course he's coming back. You know, Hermit. No, he's been alone. He hasn't been taking any action. So he's probably sitting on his couch covered in Cheeto dust, playing video games. This is probably really the reality of the situation. Yeah, 4 of Wands. He still feels like he's married. Yeah, 2 of Cups. You two are probably soulmates in a way. That does not mean you should go back, by the way. Yeah, 10 of Wands. I feel like you need to release this burden. I feel like it's like you made the choice to move on, so I would move on. Yeah, Queen of Cups. There needs to be a change in direction a lot. Very clear message is what I would say to you. Guarantee you he eats Cheetos as well, right? Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Card for taking the GRE Judgment. Very good. And Justice, very good. This is very, very good is what I would say to you. I feel like there's a lot of... This will be a rebirth for you. So, I feel like you need to do it. Things will go very well for you with those cards. So, that's what I'd say to you. 3 Wands, a lot of growth, a lot of expansion. So, yes, no doubt about it. Do it. But thank you for the super chat. Hold on, everybody. Let me just check one thing. I'll be right back. Actually, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right here, but... hold on 1 second. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I just received a request for more information on my fiance's visa. Will everything be okay once? Yes, 10 of Cups. Veronica, best card you could possibly ask for. Fortune after difficulty. Something good happening after a difficult period of time, Veronica. The world, travel. So, yes. This is what happens during Mercury retrograde, right? But I feel like things will be fine. No doubt about it. So that's that. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Been thinking of Taurus guy again. Card, please. He's not going to make any movement, is what I'd say. I feel like you're both probably spying on each other, but it's like there's no movement. Knight of Pentacles, no movement. This card comes up all the time. Why? Because of Black Moon, Lilith, and Pisces. It just represents no movement, really, according to Chris's crappy astrology. So I just feel like there is no movement in a lot of these situations, is what I would say, especially if it's someone from the past. Yeah, I asked for a solution. Knight of Swords. What is Knight of Swords? Movement. There needs to be fast movement if you want to bring this back together. But I don't know. I would say let it go. I would move on to something else. Knight of Swords says the past is an anchor. It says the past will hold you back. So I would just move on. No matter what. You're thinking about him because it's a retrograde, right? So I feel like you need to think about, what a dumbass he was. That's what you need to think about and find someone else. That will help you move on. For sure. But, yeah, I would move on. Yeah, 8 of Cups. There's going to be no fulfillment here, if I'm being honest with you. So, I would just move on, is what I'd say. All right, I will take a few questions. So, if you have a question, pop it in down below, and I will answer it. Rising Storm, 7 of Swords. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Move away from the tricky people, is what I'd say to you. I feel like Knight of Cups, there could be like a water sign or a knight in shining armor type person coming in for you. Somebody who sweeps you off your feet. Yeah, I feel like you need to manifest it. So I would like pay attention to what you are manifesting in your life, and that will lead to some success. So I like it. No doubt about it. No doubt. I don't know why. Oh. I thought there was a question about hot flashes. I was going to say, I don't know. Minty, will Libra's potential communication with Gemini grow into something deep and long-lasting? I would say yes. 8 of Pentacles. If you put the work in, then yes. Dr. Asman, should I trust Mr. A helping me out at work or starting? Yeah, I feel like you can, yes. David, you have the door. I feel like there's a new beginning coming in for you. So I, start something new. Annette, no, that's not a question. Jerry, why did my ex tell me after 14 years of absence? Text you. 4 of Swords, they want to recover you. So they want a recovery. They probably want to heal in some way. But I would just ask him, why did you text me? It's that simple. Pamela, how do I get Scorpio to notice a Pisces? Scorpio and Pisces are a perfect match, number 1. But, I would just talk to them. It's just that simple, is what I'd say to you. Brandy, why does the universe want me to know right now that you need to trust your intuition, and I feel like you need to find your inner light. I would take some time for yourself with this card here. Sally, has my ex have a third party? Well, if he's your ex, it's not really a third party, but I would say no. Alright. Sandy, I'm asking you about hot flashes. What is it? Why? I am me. Hello, by the way. Love and Light. Is my Scorpio client a soulmate? I would say no, is what I'd say to you. 7 of Pentacles. That's a card change of direction. Sally, does my ex have a third party? Oh, Sally, didn't I just answer your question? But if it's your ex, it's not a third party. But I would say no, is what I'd say to you. If you're broken up, not a third party. That's just a regular party. Jerry answered, Chantel, is my neighbor in love with me? I feel like if you want them to, they would be. Yes, that's what I'd say to you. The Magician says, use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to get something you want. Deja, hello. You have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you just need to move towards like a job and like pick it and make it happen, basically with that Two of Pentacles. But really good card. Lovely Emra, Five of Pentacles though. Feeling left out in the cold with Marvin. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be more work put into the situation, so that's what I would do. I put more work into the situation and communicate, and then I think things will go well. Michelle Kelly, hello, by the way, and no, feel free to ask your question. Danny C, you have the Knight of Wands. I feel like you need to get out there and get attention if you're looking for love, is what I'd say to you. I am me. Yeah, I feel like they are being honest. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. Tatiana, am I going to make real money soon? Yes. Six of Pentacles. So, yes. No doubt about it. Damalu, thank you. I really appreciate the kind words, for sure. Paula, will this Libra ever find love? Yes, Ten of Pentacles, you're missing puzzle piece. So get out there, Paula, and date. This is a card of needing to date, needing to get out there, needing to meet new people. So, yes. And I will take, like, one more question, maybe. Alright. To the person asking, I'm trying to quantum jump recently. Are there any signs for a new beginning? Yeah, King of Cups, the return of something you need into your life. Yeah, it could be love. Could be love returning to your life. If you're hoping for love, that could help you move forward in life as well, is what I would say to you. Karina, are you going to be okay? Yes, I think things are going to be fine. This is card of justice, so that's what I'd say there. I feel like there's a new job coming in. Mark, tell us about your new chair. I got this chair because it's ridiculously comfortable, so that's why I got it. That's all there is to know. Maddox, will the job that fired me try to hire me back? No. Ariel, my husband's mom. What about her? I feel like she's the devil. So there you go. KS, Pisces here. Any sign coming in? Fire sign. Yeah, fire sign is what I'd say to you. Just go out there and talk to people. People always tell me they're feeling stagnant in love. I'm like, go to the bar, go walk outside in public, go to the store, something like that. Talk to people. No more stagnant energy. But all right, everybody, I'm gonna cut this off here. So thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. If I missed your question, I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you everybody, and have a good night.